Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. It's back with Craft World, and the new event has literally just started today. This is Fishing Frenzy, so a game also on Ronin. So I've just sort of started the very basic thing here, so you can see we are getting worms and we're turning them into fish. So the starting element is worms. I can unlock this one here. So this is a very typical sort of scenario when we're sort of starting from scratch. Obviously, it's fish bone actually, isn't it? So there we go. So I've got these fish, and we'll buy worms. So just have a look at this. So I've got worms, haven't I? Yeah. Let's creating worms here. So there's this element here, and this is how you So this is the fish token on Ronin, and you use that to buy worms. And I bought the fish token. I actually bought it using the Dino coin from Craft World. So that's the basic token for Craft World. So I've got 231. So I use all of those. Don't really need it for anything else. I'm going to get 60,000, 62,000. I don't know if that's a lot of worms or not. Can't be withdrawn. So obviously don't spend too much money because you might not get it back. But we'll see how that. Obviously this is a blockchain transaction now. I mean, all the resources in Craft World are blockchain elements. They are ERC20 tokens running on the Ronin blockchain. So you have to be aware of that. It's a sort of a fully on-chain game. But for some of these particular ones where you're changing from an external currency like fish, it takes a little bit longer. Most of the other ones sort of happen transparently. So, okay, so now we can see I've got 63,000 of worms. So these worms are going to fill in to here. Obviously I'm going to level that up, so I can it's going to create more fish for me, and I'm not going to have to keep clicking. This is the sort of start of this game. So I've got these fish here. I need 5 of these to unlock this first one. It's always a bit slow to start off with, and we can see here I need these puffer fish. These are going to be more advanced resources that I'm going to have to look at up here, but I'm already collecting some sort of fish skeletons. So what do we need? I can just unlock this one. It's going to take a minute to unlock, and that's going to let me make green fish soup. And how many more we've got? We've got quite a lot. I think this is more than the Axie one. So we have to unlock all these. You can see here fish is in the prize pool. So as fish is bought, as fish is spent to buy the worms, the fish actually goes into this prize pool. I don't know, no idea what the price of fish is. Probably not very much. But anyway, that's the if you want to get involved in the prize pool, we think you're going to do well, and that's the reason to do that. Say fish is the token for Fishing Frenzy, which is like Dino coins live on the Ronin blockchain. I can do a boost here because I bought the in-app purchase a long time ago now. Actually, I can't remember what it was. $10, $20. I can add these boost. Otherwise you can always do these if you watch an advert, but I'm happy to spend money and not watch an advert, frankly. Okay, so now I'm going to need to want to level this up, so I need 16 of these. So now I can level this basic one up. Basically you want to level up stuff as sort of fast as possible, at least in the early stages. So let's see. Oh, this is just unlocked. That's why it's pointing the arrow towards me. So now we're going to get the first of these advanced materials, bone soup, and I need to unlock that. And now I can do. It's a similar sort of scenario where for these ones it's just a timer based. I think that actually they are all timer based, but they can get quite long. So here I need 12 of these. To do the first bone soup, and then the bone soup, I need 5 bone soup to unlock this conveyor belt. I need some of these, whatever these are, lobsters or something, and some puffer fish at some point as well. So what do I need to unlock this one? I need 26 of these. So let's wait on that. Another thing to look at is obviously how we get placed on the leaderboard, which is through the masterpiece. So the masterpiece, this is going to take a while. It looks like only 2% of this done so far. So as ever, you sort of contribute these materials in there. So these are going to fill up. It's going to take a while. So these are the sort of materials that you need. So it's not the first two you get, not the worms and the fish. It's the the bone soup and the bones and the puffer fish and whatever these other ones are. Looks like a sushi at the end. So you can obviously create these with the factory you're making that we've seen before. You can, if you want to, just or actually, I don't know if you can do that. We'll have a look at that in another video maybe. Whether you can just convert some material from one to the other, because that's sort of one of the parts of Craft World is the ability to sort of convert between different resources. So let's just have a look down here and then see. This is the base area where this sort of stuff happens. So can I actually make any of these or not? No. So I think they have stopped doing this because people were abusing it and just it filled up too quickly. So I can't do that. But let's just check. No, it's not showing up here. Although sometimes I think that they didn't let you do it on the first masterpiece and then did let you do it on subsequent ones. So maybe just keep an eye on that. But at the moment, they're forcing everyone have a level playing field, which I think is a good thing to do, because you know, sort of otherwise you have power players who come in and just sort of control it all. So this is another masterpiece. This is just a masterpiece for the basic game that's always running. So I'm just using up some of my resources here to get myself placed. People, because there's a new masterpiece happening, people won't be very bothered for this one. So already I just put that little amount in and I'm already 22 on that, which is obviously fairly high. Whereas on this one, I don't really have anything to put in really, but if I contribute, oh no, this is the wrong one. Let's come out of here and go to the, go up here and then to here and then to here. So it's different masterpiece. Get your head around it. If I have nothing much to come, 5 of those, that's not going to get me anywhere. But let's see where I get placed. So 857. So I've obviously a bit more work to do on that. I don't know why it's showing. Come on, I clicked on the wrong thing. So that's what we've got going on for the next, I'm going to say a couple of weeks. Don't know, probably 2 weeks. It depends. I think looks like they put in requiring more resources this time round than they did for the Axie one, which actually went fairly quickly, I felt. But this one looks like it may need a bit more. And if they're forcing people to actually create the resources rather than just use Dino Coin and buy them, then that obviously slows everything down, but does make it more equitable for everyone, which I guess is really what we want to see. We don't want to see the power players just coming in and scooping it all up. We want to see people actually spending time clicking on buttons, which is sort of the whole point of Craft World. Okay, so that's the first day. Probably do some more videos as time progresses and see how I get on. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.